All right, Fox Nation hosting its 7th annual Patriot Awards tonight, and the ceremony will be especially poignant as the inaugural Charlie Kirk Legacy Award will be presented to his widow, Erica. Fox's Jesse Waters got to speak exclusively with Erica last night about how she's coping with the loss of her husband. She revealed she's never watched the video of his assassination and does not plan to do so.
I never saw the video. I never will see it. I never want to see it. There's certain things you see in your life that you can never unsee. For people who actually enjoy watching that, which is quite literally sick, what if that was your father or your brother or your sister? We're human. Life is fragile. And there is so much beauty in this world. Why would you waste any portion of your life looking at something so evil?
Brian Kilmeade is a Fox and Friends co-host and joins us now live from the site of tonight's Patriot Awards. Brian, welcome to you. That was an incredibly powerful interview that we saw from Charlie Kirk's widow last night. She'll be honored tonight.
So honest and candid, and she's going to be receiving the first ever Charlie Kirk Award, and she's going to be announcing it today. That's some of the brand new things that are going to be happening today. But I think that'll be the big story. I mean, Charlie Kirk should be here. He should be here, literally on the red carpet with us. You know, we filled in on Fox and Friends about a month before he was shot and killed. And it just underlines the fact that so many lives have been devastated because of it and how many have been impacted since then. And they're going to be commemorated forever in America's favorite award show, the Patriot Awards, where we think more red, white, and blue than red and blue.
I love this night. I'll be there tonight. I'll be on the red carpet. You're standing on it right now, Brian. We just showed a picture of the stage. Will Keynes happens to be getting ready for his big show tonight. There's a different view of you on the red carpet there, Brian. Our colleagues, myself, you, everybody will walk that red carpet, and we will enter into what will be an incredibly powerful evening of honoring our nation's heroes, but they're heroes that are not always recognized, right, Brian? I mean, these are incredible stories that we tell on that stage.
I know, and there's so many great stories to tell. We just got to get in a short amount of time. But it's the first responders, people, men and women that fought in the military from generations past and generations currently still active today. And I think it's one of these situations I think underlines Fox perfectly, is that we think we're talking to an audience, not down to an audience. We tell them information, but these are our superstars. So many other channels or shows are about, wow, I can't believe that's a celebrity here for us. To see these people in action, acting heroically, and the things they've been through and the stories that they have are inspirational and they're motivational. And that's what's underlined tonight. And as you know, the Fox Nation producers are like no others. There's so many surprises. Whatever you think you're going to see, you'll see it. But I think that you're going to be talking about the things you aren't expecting. So it's going to be a whole bunch of surprises today. Everyone's going to be here. I just left the stage. Jason Aldean did a whole set. He has taken this dead serious. This is one of the most successful country artists in the country. He had to be here. And along with Jesse and his wife, Brittany, are going to be giving away a key award today. So if anyone tunes in tonight, you will say, thank I did. I promise you, whatever you're thinking, raise the bar again. Yeah. And this is the actual red carpet. Everyone comes down here and they have a chance to interact with each other. We don't always see each other every day in studio. For us, it's great because all the anchors and producers and everybody gets a chance to interact. So we love it backstage, and the Tillis Center is fantastic. LIU is the perfect venue. And believe it or not, I'm standing in the one county that actually was not a Republican county that was not upset by Tuesday's results, because they pretty much ran the table, including the Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman, who just mentioned to us on radio that he's thinking about now running for governor, even with Elise Stefanik running. So there's a lot of optimism here that a lot of people moved out of the city because of the direction it was heading, and they ended up here because they still got to work where we work, but they don't have to live there. So they're choosing to, if they don't have to leave, they usually come to places like this, which means we're sold out inside.
Well, I can't wait, because it is such a patriotic night and a celebration of America, our heroes. And it's so fun to get together with you, Brian, and all our colleagues. To your point, we don't get to see each other every day, but we'll gather on that red carpet. And it's a great night for the fans as well.
It is, and that's the other thing is all different types of specials. There's a taping at the 5 you can still get tickets to. We got the cocktail parties we're going to be at. The meet and greets are right around here. It's our chance to interact with everyone. It's a night like no other, and we're just getting started. Sandra, I'm just a little worried about the traffic. You might have to end the show early and start on your way, because you know New York City and Long Island traffic.
I have to take a terminal break here just to get a 4-minute edge, Brian. All right, Patriot Awards happening tonight. Brian Kilmeade will be there, 2025. This is a big night for everybody and our heroes. We cannot wait to honor them on that stage. Looking forward to it, Brian. 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight. You can download tickets still right now, as I understand it, and watch on Fox Nation tonight. Brian, thank you. We'll see you then.
All right, go get him, Sandra.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.